Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tanzu 505. Welcome to the channel if you're new, but welcome back if you're a lovely subscriber. Today, I'm going to be continuing my top 100 album series. And, well, we got a good one for you today. Well, before I get into that, I got to give my usual shout outs. Of course, shout outs to uh, my friend group who's been watching the videos. Appreciate that. And, of course, I got to give shout outs to Ryan Kim and Jacob Martin for not only watching these, but they've been listening to the albums as I've been going along. So shout outs to them. I gotta profusely thank to them. Again, you've been giving me the extra drive to do these just to keep continuing. I did make a promise that I won't just quit on the series, and well, this is the furthest I actually got in. Last time I did this, I got up to 41 and then I quit on it, but trust me, I'm not gonna give up on it. I'm gonna keep continuing it after this. I promise. But yeah, let's get right into it. Album number 41, and then there were three by Genesis. This album was released March 31st of 1978. This was the third album with Phil Collins on lead vocals, and this was the last album of the 70s for them. Uh, this album kind of this is kind of like a turning point for Genesis for from their more prog oriented stuff to their more pop oriented stuff. Uh the last album was a little bit of that, and well, Trick of the Tail was like basically Peter Gabriel Genesis but with Phil Collins on lead vocals. But Wind and Wuthering, tiny bit of a turn, and this album's even more of a turn into the more pop direction that they would become. One of their Not even one of their first big single was "Follow You, Follow Me," and it went to number 7 in the UK, number 23 in the US. So this is like the first time Genesis has really like they're starting to get traction as a band. Like you know they're 9 albums in, and this is like the first like time that they've gotten like a big single, and good for them. I think they earned it because I'll tell you what I'll give you my opinion on "Follow You, Follow Me" when I get into it, but I think they deserve popularity, and let's just see how I think about this album. I mean, of course, I love it. It's number 41 on my list, but let's see about the songs. Well, the first song on the album, "Down and Out," it has like a creepy beginning with the synthesizer, what sounds like a synthesizer, kind of a ominous way to open up the album, but it just gets right into it, and man, what a great song. I really enjoy it. Undertow, another like a nice ballad from Tony Banks. Of course, beautiful vocals from Phil Collins. Another really nice song on the album. Ballad of Big, one of my favorite songs from Genesis. It's like epic song on the album. I really enjoy it. Snowbound. Uh, it's funny. I'm probably the biggest fan of the song. I remember Scott and Jacob not being that into it, if I'm remembering correct. I know Jacob wasn't into it, and I'm not sure about Scott, but I remember Scott thinking it was decent. But to me, I think this is a fantastic song on the album. Burning Rope. I love Burning Rope. I think that's an amazing song. Uh, Deep in the Mother Lode. I love. Great song. Many Too Many. I love. Scenes from a Night's Dream. I think is criminally underrated. I love the synths on this. I love the synthesizers on this album. It's so good. Say It's All Right, Joe. I like. Lady Lies. I really enjoy. Follow You, Follow Me. I mean, this is like iconic Genesis single, and this is like again. I said this before. This is like the first big single for them, and man, I love this song. I love it so much. It's such a iconic song for a good reason. I really enjoy it. And I forgot to say this. You're probably wondering. You're like, what? Why is it called? And then there were three. Well, big thing is Steve Hackett left the band after Wind and Wuthering, and that's why the name of the album is. And then there were three. Almost forgot to tell you guys that. A little out of order, but it is what it is. But top five: number 5, Burning Rope; number 4, Snowbound; number 3, Down and Out; number 2, Follow You, Follow Me; and number 1, Ballad of Big. Uh, if you have any thoughts on this album, leave it down in the comments below. But besides that, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. So long.